Hello, I'm Yogi Stillness, and thank you for joining us. I'll be your guide in today's meditation. Today we'll explore how to stay true to ourselves as we shift and change through life. Let's begin seated on the floor, a cushion, or in a chair. We'll start with a few gentle movements to release some tension. Begin by shaking your hands like you're drying them off. Shake them high, shake them low, shake them out to the sides. Give them one last good shake. And now let go of that movement and release your hands into your lap or by your sides. And settle into your seat and relax the muscles in your arms, chest, and shoulders. When you feel settled, allow your eyes to close and focus your mind on your breathing. Now, let's start with 3 deep breaths together. Take a slow, big inhale and hold it for a moment. And let it go with a long exhale. Take another deep breath in and pause, holding it in. And then a full exhale. One last full inhale. Hold it even longer. And then a final big full exhale. Release control of your breath and let it find its natural rhythm. Visualize yourself exactly as you are in this moment. Seeing yourself seated in meditation, watching yourself breathe, even as you feel it within. If you move your arm, visualize your arm moving. Hold this image of yourself in each passing moment in your mind's eye. Continue observing this image for a few moments silently. Take a deep breath and refocus your mind. Visualize yourself again seated in meditation. Think about what you know about yourself that cannot be seen from the outside. Consider your inner qualities, the aspects of yourself that are not physical. Imagine seeing yourself through the eyes of someone who admires you. What qualities does your admirer see that are not visible from the outside? Continue thinking about how you see yourself and how others may see you silently for a few minutes. Return your focus to the breath if your mind has drifted. Observe the way the breath and the body move together. There is an old expression: the taller the bamboo grows, the lower it must learn to bow. The idea is that as we grow wiser, stronger, or more powerful, we must also grow more humble, peaceful, and accommodating. For a bamboo tree to grow tall, it must remain flexible, or the first great gust of wind may easily snap it. This can be such great advice for us, but oftentimes our pride can get in the way. Another expression, "pride cometh before the fall," evokes the same image. If we leave ourselves unchecked, we can become the very branch from which we tumble. The more our confidence grows, the more easily we can forget how being humble or staying grounded can protect us from the potential for an earth-shattering drop. The more pride we develop in our accomplishments, the more precarious our sense of self can be. Flattery starts to ring true to our ears, and we get comfortable with a certain image of ourselves. For someone who is humble, admitting a mistake may be easy, but for someone whose pride is wrapped up in being correct, an error isn't humbling, but humiliating instead. Both humble and humiliate come from the same Latin root word, humus, meaning earth. In essence, life will bring us to the ground one way or another. When we are flexible enough to bend low without snapping, it is humility. But if we have grown too rigid and we snap, it is humiliation instead. When confidence helps us to speak out, it is a great virtue to have. But when it makes us ignore our peers and be condescending to our friends, the same quality becomes a vice. So even as we cultivate confidence, we must also temper that confidence with some humility so we don't get too ahead of ourselves. Being humble is easy when we are anonymous, but as soon as we've built our identities around how others see us, it can become very hard to remain humble. The higher our status grows, the more we need the flexibility of humility when life grows gustly. It can be as simple as asking for other people's opinions, sharing more responsibilities, or just learning how to apologize when we make a mistake. Holding ourselves above others can be precarious, and the right circumstances can quickly knock us over like a tree in a windstorm. Being too confident without being humble is like a tree without flexibility. The height it strives for becomes the greatest liability. But when confidence is reinforced with a humble heart, the sky is the limit. Come back into your body now. Press your hands together and rub your palms to create a little heat. Then let your hands release. Take one last clearing breath in. Hold it for a moment. And let it out. Now you can open your eyes. Thank you for showing up for yourself in this practice today. We are so grateful for the opportunity to support you in self-care and look forward to meeting here again tomorrow.